Hey Booktube, it's the American Samurai. Welcome to our Everybody's Gone Before, as we review our first official Star Trek book on this channel, Home is the Hunter, by Dana Creamer Rolls. I don't know if that's two authors or one. Dispute over a planet and its primitive people leads Captain Kirk and a Klingon commander to pit their ships against each other in battle. But the fight is stopped by a mysterious and powerful being named Wayland, who decides to punish three of the Enterprise crew members with their own history. He places Sulu in feudal Japan during the period's most important and bloody power struggle, Scotty in 18th century Scotland on the eve of the revolt, and Chekhov in World War II Russia. Now, three time travelers must face overwhelming dangers as they are pulled by conflicting forces and their alliances to their homelands and their duty to the Federations, and they serve their history demands. Yeah, this is a time travel story set, I think, timeline-wise, pretty close to sometime right after the movie. We get shifting POVs. My favorite parts will probably, I have to say, the World War II parts with Chekhov and the feudal era Japan parts with Sulu. But I did enjoy the book overall as a whole. I'm used to reading books with shifting POVs, so having multiple characters shifting back and forth between different stories and then all coming together, or it's starting together and then switching between multiple POVs, is not that difficult for me to follow. I enjoyed it. I think this is a good... I've read a few Star Trek books here and there, but I think this is a good one for me to start my Star Trek official novel journey. And I enjoyed it. I give it a 5 out of 5. I recently watched the original Star Trek motion picture, but I'm not going to review that, as I reviewed Wrath of Khan. And after Jeremy's Batmania, he is actually going to be reviewing that for Where Everyone Has Gone Before. So, look forward to that in the future. But overall, I enjoy this book, and I think this is a good start to my journey. So yeah, I give this book a 5 out of 5. Really enjoyed it. Do I think this is a good starting point for everyone? No. But was this a good starting point for me? Probably. I think before this, the only other... I've read a couple other Star Trek books here and there. And a few Star Trek comics and mangas, but nothing really serious. But overall, I really enjoyed this one. I give Home is the Hunter a 5 out of 5. And let me know what you think. What was the first... Let's just say, what's the first original crew novel you ever read? Because this is what this is for me. Even though this is the movie version, this is the first original crew novel that I've ever read. I think I read the movie novelization of the first of the modern Star Trek movies. And then before that, I think I read a Next Generation novel. And then a collection of the Star Trek mangas. And then the Star Trek meets the Legion of Superheroes. Yeah, I think that's about it for my Star Trek references. But this is the first original crew Star Trek novel I've read. Alright, 5 out of 5 for me. Thank you, Booktube. Till next time, keep your feet on the ground and your nose in a book. Live long and prosper. Comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon if you're new, and I'll see you next time for more Everything Has Gone Before, or more videos on this channel.